What is up, your boy Ard here from Team ITT. So, today we'll be talking about everything you need to know about the upcoming PS5 console. So, without wasting any more time, let's get started. If this video gets much more longer than 10 minutes, then I will keep some timestamps for each segments I will cover in this video in the top pinned comment. So, the first segment I'm gonna cover is the configuration of the upcoming gaming console of PS5. So, it will contain of a custom GPU made by AMD, which is based on Zen 2 architecture made by AMD with 8 cores and 16 threads. It will have a GPU of 10.28 teraflops made by AMD, custom made by AMD. And this GPU architecture will be a custom RDNA 2 architecture which is developed by AMD, which is not currently available to buy for every PCs and desktops. The memory interface of that GPU will be 16 GB GDDR6 memory with 2556 bit. Memory bandwidth will be 448 Gbps, meaning GB per second. And another special factor of this PS5 is his custom-made SSD by Sony, which is also patented by Sony. It will be on the base PS5 825 GB of SSD, which is custom made. The internal storage, which is SSD, will be expandable through an external SSD port, which is NVMe type, but it will support only those ones which are recommended by Sony. The other lower ended NVMe SSDs will not support it, the PS5 games and the architecture. You can also use an external hard disk drive for the PS4 games only. PS5 games will not be able to run in that speed that the HDD will provide you, hard disk will provide you. Last but not the least, it will have a special 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray drive, which is an optical drive for running PS5 discs in 4K. So this is all for the configuration. Let's get toward my second segment. Alongside the standard PS5, Sony is also releasing a PS5 Digital Edition, a discless version of the next-gen console. This discless version of the PS5 will contain the same specs as the standard PS5, just in more streamlined package. The PS5 Digital Edition sees Sony moving with what's increasingly becoming a physical media-free hobby, banking on players to make use of the digital downloads and streaming services rather than buying games or movies on disc-based hardware. It will certainly make swapping games with friends a challenge, as well as trading them in, and gaming stores will likely be a little worried by its presence, especially if it provides significantly cheaper than the main version of the machine. But for those that enjoy building physical library, the disc-based console remains an option at least. We are expecting the PS5 Digital Edition to be cheaper, although it's unclear just how much. By after all, there is still a considerable amount of brand new power inside the digital edition, none of which comes much when the disc tray is removed. It might make for a more affordable option for those right on the cusp of purchase, but it's unlikely to come cheap by any means. The Xbox One S All Digital Edition was around $50/50 cheaper than its traditional alternative, meaning we can predict a similar price gap between the PS5 and the PS5 discless version. Enough for the additions. Let's get towards my third segment, which is the one and only DualSense Controller. The PS5 will come with a new gamepad. On that, Sony is dubbing the DualSense 5 controller, not the DualShock 5 like you would expect. Also, a departure is the black and white color scheme that is bold and likely to be divisive. That's the confirmed design in the picture that is shown on the screen right now, and it's closely mirrored by the PS5 console design, as you have already seen in the event of PS5 held in the last month. The two-tone PS5 controller color scheme extends to the four-face buttons, which still consists of triangle, circle, square, and cross or X, but they are devoid of color. There is a pop of color around the side of the central touchpad, as the PS5 lightware has moved from the top of the gamepad on the PS5. The PS5 controller comes with a special feature named haptic feedback in the L2 and R2 shoulder buttons that are going to be adaptive. Sony explains that these adaptive triggers are important to let players feel the tension of their actions, like drawing a bow to shoot an arrow. This will let developers program the resistance of the triggers to simulate actions more accurately. The DualSense PS5 controller will include a microphone inside of the controller, allowing gamers to ditch their headset to communicate with friends, and the share button is dead. Long live the create button. That's what Sony is calling the button, was in the same spot and still for gameplay content to share with the world, with the company teasing more details about this button ahead of the console launch. Sony has confirmed that DualShock 4 as well as many other alternates of DualShock 4 confirmed by Sony will work on PS5, and other accessories also work on PS5 like PSVR and the confirmed all racing wheels, triggers, and the air sticks for VR and the VR camera of PS4. These accessories will work on PS5, but the PS4 controller will work only for supported PS5 games, with the company starting that PS5 games should take advantage of the new capabilities and features we are bringing to this platform, including the feature of DualSense wireless controller. The last and the final and the most exciting segment of my video, the price of the PS5. Sony hasn't confirmed the PS5 price yet, but analysts' prediction have placed the PS5 price in the region of $499 or €499 and Australian dollar of $749. Naturally, this should be treated with criticism, but it would be welcome news if the console did launch at this price, as it's only $100 more than the launch price of the PS4 and the PS4 Pro. That's considered to be the price for the standard version. However, and as Sony's June 11 reveal event has shown us, there will be two PS5 consoles at launch, a standard PS5 and the PS5 Digital Edition. That's likely to come in lower, but we are not sure by how much. As I have told in my previous talks, that it might be lower around $50 than the standard one. And at last, we heard Sony hadn't actually decided how much the next gen console will cost, but with Microsoft's own Xbox Series X breathing down Sony's neck. The generational competition is entering its most heated phase. If Sony was to announce the PS5 price and order date first, they risk Microsoft working to undercut it at the last minute. The situation is also reversed, though. So this standoff is likely to continue for the time being. The PS5's price wasn't revealed during Sony's June 11 event, but we weren't expecting to see it there anyway, with rumors suggesting that we will get a confirmed PS5 price sometime around in August, which is this month. But however, we won't get any pricing news during Sony's State of Play event on August 6th. Enough for this video. Hoping that you liked my content. If you liked, don't need to subscribe or like my video. Just if you really liked, then you can like. But please share this with your friends, family, and whoever loves gaming. Please share. We need to share this as much people we can, because I need to grow. So bye.